What's up, everybody? It's Belligerence here, and look, I'm doing what I said I'd do. I'm finally got my act together. I am uploading on a normal schedule, about the same content. We're back in Call of Duty 4. Unfortunately, as this match starts off, look at it right there. Mods, hacks. I decided to keep this game. I'm not going to take it back. I've made it a personal. I'm a personal vigilante against mods now. I am going after all these hackers. I'm gonna later on you'll see me just owning a guy in a wall. There's nothing he can do about it because he's stuck in a wall. What are you gonna do in a wall? But that's not the topic of this video. This week something was announced that we all knew was coming. There have been rumors of it before Black Ops came out. Call of Duty Elite, a free and paid service that goes along with the Call of Duty experience. And I've heard a lot of people are having an uprising and let's boycott this but I really don't see a reason to boycott it. It's a free service that you can just pay for extra features. Look at him. Get out of that wall. But there's no reason to boycott it. If you don't want the paid features, just don't buy them. And I haven't really heard much about it. I kind of actually don't care. I'm one of those people that, like I said last video, I'm just not feeling it for Call of Duty anymore. I feel like it's run its course. Activision did with it what it did with Guitar Hero. I never wanted to play another Guitar Hero after Guitar Hero 3. So, don't really care about Call of Duty Elite. It's not going to affect me that much. I signed up for the beta just so I can give you guys my feedback, my personal review on it, but it's not going to be something I'm going to get super excited and into. But the things I know about it is, like I said, it's free, and then you can pay for additional services. I've heard that the price for the paid services will be relatively close to the price of Netflix, and I don't know if that's like 1 disc, 2 disc, or 3 disc. I'm assuming it's 1 disc, the $8. $8 a month. There will be comprehensive stat tracking with heat maps and bullets fired and KDR and win-loss ratio, WLR, I guess. All that good stuff. If you like to have your good KDR and your good accuracy and all that good stuff. Another feature that seems kind of cool: video upload. You can take videos from theater mode and directly upload them to YouTube, but I have a capture card, so why go through all that when I can just capture, commentate, upload? And Dirt 3 actually has you put in your YouTube account and it straight uploads it from Dirt 3 to YouTube, so there's that. I'd like to see more games doing that instead of going through a alternative website. There will be groups, and then above groups there will be clans. My honest opinion about that is why have 2 separate things. I guess groups are for more casual players and clans are for the more hardcore competitives. Maybe? I don't know. And then lastly, the last thing I know without a doubt is they're going to be having competitions and challenges, and these will be rewarded with virtual, I don't know if that's like in-game or on the website, prizes, and then actual real-life physical prizes. I don't know if that's money or maybe like a poster from the game like GameStop does with their little reward system. But moving on, we're going to go to the things I've heard, rumors, and stuff that hasn't been completely confirmed, I guess. I read on a Twitter update that paid members would get the DLC as part of membership. And while that's all nice and dandy, you're thinking, oh, well, DLC is usually $15. But if I'm paying $8 a month, that's a whole $7 off. But then you have to realize if they're only releasing DLC, once every 3 or 4 months, you're actually paying like $32 for DLC every time one comes out. So I would have to say that DLC and map releases would have to be something like Mass Effect 2, how they did with the Cerberus network. You pay one fee and you pretty much get a whole crap ton of stuff to add to your game, or like Battlefield did with their VIP pass. You get it in the game box, and the only thing I ever paid for was Onslaught and Vietnam, and I thought they were worth it. So all the maps that I downloaded for Battlefield Bad Company 2 were completely free because of that VIP code. So I have to say they need to do something like this and roll out with more DLC. Like have, if they're bringing back Spec Ops, have 1 or 2 Spec Ops a week, something like that. Now we're going to move on to the pros and cons. These are my personal opinions. So don't get your panties in a wad if I say something you don't like. This is just my personal opinion. You'll be able to keep up with all your stats. You'll be able to like see what you're doing right in a game. Maybe you shouldn't be sniping on this map. Maybe you need to run this perk on that map. Blah blah blah, so forth. You can stay connected with all your friends, but at the same time, I don't really see a point in that when, if you're playing on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation Network, you have friends lists. Or, I guess at least if you're playing on Steam on PC. But you have friends list there, so I don't see a point to having a friends list on a website and on your console or PC. You can upload your footage to YouTube, but if you already have a capture card or PVR, like most people that upload videos to YouTube already have, there's not really a point to this. And then you can compete. But at the same time, I have cons for all these. And one more that wasn't in the pros. The paid service might not, I'm going to go ahead and say probably not worth the money. It is Activision after all. Flaming. It might not be worth the money. Some people don't want to shell out $8 a month just to see stats and a friends list and all that stuff. Bungie and Steam have already been providing their players with stat tracking for free, you know, since Team Fortress 2 came out, since Halo 3 came out. And lastly, there's already multiple competition game websites. So if you wanted to compete, you could easily just go to Game Battles, or I've never tried it, so I don't know if you can just go sign up on MLG or if you have to do it through Game Battles, but there's already that, and that's been around since as long as I've been playing on the Xbox. So there's a lot of things. They're going to have to make it compelling to want to use this instead of going through other means. And that's all I really have on Call of Duty Elite. Like I said in the last game, my money's on Battlefield 3, but for all the Call of Duty fans out there, the diehards, what's your opinion on Call of Duty Elite? I don't know where this guy came from. Just like out of nowhere, he's all up in my shit. And, oh, I said a bad word. Oh no, I don't usually do that. I try and keep this PG. I said a bad word. I'm gonna leave it. I'm 20 years old. I can say as I please. I have a slip up every now and then. But let me know what your ideas are. My last video, so far all the comments are Battlefield 3 all the way, so let's get some feedback from Call of Duty fans. I am not biased here. Just because my preferences are different doesn't mean your ideas and all that stuff are unimportant to me. I like to hear feedback from the community. But that's all the time we have, so let me know and comment, rate it while you're here. If you liked it, let me know. Subscribe if you really liked it, and I will see you guys later.